Picture this. You're sitting on your bed, phone in hand. You just sent a thoughtful message to someone you really care about. Hours pass. Nothing. You check again. Still nothing. Then suddenly, a notification pops up. Not a reply, but a story. She's out, laughing, having a great time, and you're not part of it. In that moment, something breaks inside you. But what if I told you that exact moment is your greatest opportunity? Because that silence, it's not rejection, it's redirection. Not from her, but from life. A call to rise, to evolve, to transform. Because while most men will waste years chasing validation, high-value men use that silence to build empires. This isn't about women, it's about you, your mission, your focus, your evolution. Welcome to the world of men who don't chase, because they don't have to. In this video, we're going to unpack exactly why high-value men ignore women, and why you must do the same if you want to elevate your confidence, status, and power in this world. This is not hate. This is not bitterness. This is strategy, discipline, and emotional dominance. Let's break it down. Chapter 1. The addiction to attention. Let's start with the most widespread disease among men today, the addiction to attention. Scroll through your phone right now and look at your screen time. How many hours are spent on apps hoping for someone to text back? How many minutes wasted analyzing last seen or profile pictures or whether someone liked your reel? High-value men are rare because they're the ones who've broken out of this mental prison. They don't need someone to validate their existence. They validate themselves through discipline, action, and results. They don't seek attention. They attract it by simply being too busy building. This shift is crucial, because when you stop needing, you start becoming. Chapter 2. Purpose over pleasure. Ask yourself honestly, when was the last time you were laser-focused on your purpose? For most men, attention from women becomes a distraction from purpose. The high-value man flips this dynamic. For him, purpose is sacred. It comes before pleasure, before distractions, before relationships. He's not ignoring women to be rude. He's just too deep in his mission. Whether that's hitting his fitness goals, growing a side hustle, mastering a craft, every ounce of his energy is invested in becoming more. While others chase validation, he chases legacy. That's what makes him irresistible. Chapter 3. Emotional mastery is rare. Let's talk about emotional control. The average man, he reacts. Ghosted, he triple texts. One-word replies, he spirals. But the high-value man, he feels it, but doesn't feed it. He doesn't explode, he doesn't beg, he doesn't overthink. Why? Because he's trained his mind like a muscle. He knows the difference between reacting emotionally and responding strategically. When a woman pulls away, he doesn't chase. He reflects, adjusts, and detaches. And that silence, it speaks volumes. Emotional mastery isn't just attractive, it's powerful. Chapter 4. The burn that built him. Here's the secret they don't tell you. High-value men weren't born this way. They were forged. They loved too hard, gave too much, trusted too easily, and they got burned. Badly. Those heartbreaks, they became his teachers. He remembers the nights he couldn't sleep, the texts he never got replies to, the women who played with his time, energy, and heart. And he made a vow to never let that version of him come back. Now, silence is his boundary. Ignoring low-effort behavior is how he preserves his peace. He doesn't hate women, he just loves himself more. Chapter 5. Reading red flags like a pro. Today's dating culture rewards those who play the game well, but high-value men, they don't play, they observe. And when a woman's behavior doesn't align with his values, he doesn't fight it, he walks away. Dry replies, flakiness, subtle disrespect. These aren't small things. They're signs. And a man who knows his worth doesn't negotiate with disrespect. He doesn't wait for explanations. He moves in silence, leaving behind people who were never meant to sit at his table. Chapter 6. Silence is strategy. Some call it playing hard to get, but for high-value men, silence is not a tactic. It's a filter. It shows him who's truly interested. If she cares, she'll reach out. If she doesn't, she won't. Simple. By staying silent, he creates space for truth to reveal itself. No assumptions, no mind games, just pure observation. And it's in that quiet that real power lies. Because in today's noisy world, silence is confidence. Chapter 7. Knowing he's the prize. Here's the climax. He knows he's the prize. And not because he's perfect, but because he's working every single day to improve. He's self-aware. He's disciplined. He's not afraid to be alone. He's chasing greatness, not girls. And because of that, he becomes the kind of man who doesn't chase attention. He commands it, not through manipulation, but through evolution. Final chapter. The real twist. The biggest twist? You don't ignore women because you're trying to make them like you. You ignore them because you're finally choosing yourself. Most guys think they're being rejected, but what's really happening is they're rejecting themselves by constantly trying to please everyone else. Stop, detach, go monk mode. Build your body, build your mind, build your bag. Become so focused on becoming elite that no one's response can shake you. And the wildest part? Once you do that, they come back. But by then, you won't even need them, because you've already met the most important person in your life, the highest version of yourself. Subscribe for more content that builds men from the inside out, because the world doesn't need more followers. It needs more leaders, and that journey starts now.